Hello, Sir David the Bard, Emperor Salt Lake City. I'm coming to you out of Idaho. I just flew in here from Kangaroo City, and it's the potato state, and I wanted to do this video uh, having something to do with my childhood. When I was 16 years old, 2,000 centuries ago, my dad had a car. Now, he had two cars, okay? I don't know if any of you have ever heard of a Nash, N-A-S-H, okay? It looked like a turtle, okay? The Nash was very aerodynamic. It only went 60 miles an hour, but it was hot. Anyway, the Nash, the big car, was cool because in the back seat, the back of the back seat was on hinges, and it flipped up, and then you hooked the back seat on the coat hangers holders. They had bunk beds. It was bitching because the top bunk, you could look out the back window, you could put a blanket up there, no seat belts, no laws like that shit. We had bunk beds, and some of the kids would go underneath the bunk beds, some would be on top. It's a bitchin' car, bitchin' car. Anyway, he was a Nash man. Anyway, that says a lot about it. I mean, if you own a Nash, you may be a pedophile. I don't know if those two things go together. Anyway, he bought another Nash in, I think it was 1955. It was a Hudson Rambler. Now, a Nash Hudson Rambler, it was a derivative of the Nash company. Now, it was pink and white, and it was tiny. It was like a four-seater car. It looked like an Easter egg on wheels. It looked like an Easter egg. Well, anyway, I have a link down below, and in the last few days I've been sitting and pondering the Mormon Church and what it did to me, and my feelings, my emotion, my intellect, my money, my families, and seeing the hostility all over the world against the Mormons. The Mormons can't say that people don't know them. It used to be their biggest excuse that they don't grow. They don't grow. They don't grow. There's not 5 million Mormons. There's probably less than 3 million that are active, and probably half of them pay tithing. Anyway, we've been saying these things about the Mormon Church for 20 years. Joseph Smith and Brigham Young and the blacks and the gays and all of the things the Mormon Church denied. Gold plates that never existed. Reformed Egyptian. I don't know if you have a Reformed Egyptian dance. Rather than your head going like this, do you twerk? I don't know. Anyway, down below I have a link. And I just got thinking in my old age how to express myself. Now, a Cadillac, back when I was a child, in fact, I think, who was it? God, it was one of the Mormon prophets that said he would give, the niggers were equal to the white man, and if he could, he'd give a Cadillac to every Negro. That's the Mormons showing that they're not prejudiced. So anyway, back in those days, anyone that drove a Cadillac was first class. Poor people could not buy a Cadillac. And there really weren't old Cadillacs for used cars. So people who drove a Cadillac were like the Mormon Church. They thought they were first class. They thought that they were tits up. We call that in construction, tits up. I don't know what that means. Maybe it means when girls lay down, their tits are, I don't know. But it's an old saying in construction. So anyway, a Cadillac is a very important car. And anyone driving one was like a prophet or a seer, a revelator, a hip-hop artist. There was no such thing as hip-hop. So anyway, I have a link down below. And here's what I want you to do. I don't want to entertain anybody because I don't even entertain myself. Well, sometimes I look at my videos and I go, yeah, that is entertaining. Anyway, I want you to think. I want you to think. Now, I'm going to tell you what I think, okay? And then in your comments, you can, put what you think. I think that this little song and story that is on the link is a perfect analogy of the internet. The Cadillac is the Mormon Church. And the Nash is the internet. You decide what is. Cadillac could be the truth. Who knows? You make up your own analogy and your own conclusions because you're intelligent people. I think it's the internet chasing the Mormon Church. So anyway, I have health in the navel, marrow in the bones, strength in the loins, energy, power and priesthood be upon me and upon my posterity. through all generations of time and throughout all eternity. Visit the Bard store if you get a chance. Mark, I'm trying to help you guys. Any of the others that you get on, I'll help you as much as I can. The Bard is here to help people. So now the Bard is gone.